Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Voila. Okay, so this is a very special drink in South America. It's very known in Chile and Peru. It's our favorite drink in Chile. I missed a lot this drink. Commonly in Chile, we drink the pisco with Coca-Cola, and we call it piscola. It's the most famous drink in Chile. So it's one of the things I missed a lot. Sometimes when some friends came from Chile, I profit that ask them some bottles of pisco, so I can remember many times with my friends and my family that we spent together in Chile. I worked in Chile for 5 years before coming here to TBS. I work in a vineyard in Chile named BSPD Wine Group. My recent charge was as key account manager in Chile. And before that, I studied in Universidad Católica de Chile for 5 years, administration and economy. And at some point, I decided to change my life, to change the course of my life with my girlfriend, who is French. She is from Toulouse. And we decided to move here to Toulouse in 2023.
Your profile and your ambitions match perfectly with our academic and professional excellence. We're available for you should you have any questions, and we look forward to seeing you at TBS Education next September.
What can I say? It was a very nice moment for me. It was one of the things I was planning for a long time before coming here to France. It was a very important thing to do here because I wanted to develop my student experience here in France before I could take a job or working in something related to a vineyard maybe or something. At that point I thought that could be a very good plan, a very good idea to do in France. So yeah, it was a very exciting moment for me. I remember that I was working. Maybe it was one day of the week. I was working, normal day, and I saw the email with the confetti and everything. It was amazing. I was very glad, very content, a little bit of French, sorry. It was a very good moment for me when I knew that I was accepted at TBS Education. Once we decided to come here to Toulouse, I picked TBS Education because of many things. First of all, I read at that moment that TBS was one of the more important business schools here in the area, not only in France, but in the Occitan region of France. I read a lot about the relevance of the professors here at TBS Education, and also many things that at the time I thought that was very important for me, and also that TBS Education could provide me to look for a new job here in France. Next box, I'm going to pick this one because it's the biggest one. Oh, beautiful. Football is very important for me in general. It's one of the sport I have been practicing since I'm a little boy, since I was very young. And when I arrived here to TBS, it was the first thing I was trying to look for, to know people, to make friends. So I started to send some messages and emails to the student association, looking for this football team that maybe I could join at the time. Then I get accepted. We were going to say that. I started practicing every week, two times a week. I knew new people there, young people. We played a lot of games. Maybe we didn't won every game, but it was a very nice experience. It was one of the things I missed a lot from Chile because I was used to play with my friends every week, with my colleagues also every weekend. So it was very nice for me to start playing football here in Toulouse. You know, to be honest, rugby in Chile is not that common as it is here in Toulouse. Overall here in Toulouse, because it's the capital of rugby, we are going to say, in comparison with the other regions or cities of France. I have to say that It was difficult to me at the first time to watch a game with my friends, with my colleagues of TBS Education, because I didn't know the rules of the game. I didn't know many things. But once you do the immersion within the French culture and the rugby culture, you get used to. You get used to, and at the end, I can say that it is a very fun game, rugby as well as football. Hola. So I think I will stay with the big boxes. I will take this one. Oh, okay. It's heavy. A lot of French things to eat. So we have a cassoulet, very common here in Toulouse. Foie gras, very common in France. Macarons, are they real? One of the incredible things here in France is the variety, the wide options that they have for eating. First of all, as I said, we have the cassoulet. It's a very common dish here in Toulouse, in the Occitan region, that is made of a lot of things. It's very heavy because you commonly you eat this dish in winter. Yeah, it's very nice. I really recommend this dish. Then we have the macaron. Maybe you will know this. It's very common here in France. It's like I don't know how the iconic thing. I don't know if I am wrong, but this is from Paris, I think. It's very nice. It's very good. With a cafe in the morning, I think it's perfect. And finally, a glass of champagne. A glass of champagne. It's common to drink this in the apéro. If it was a cultural shock, I would say that yes, at the beginning. But with the time, you get used to the French food, but because it's very nice. Commonly in South America, we don't have everything exactly as you have here in France, but we have some dishes that are very similar. For example, for the cassoulet, in Chile we have a dish called porotos con riendas, and it's very similar at the end because you have haricot, you have the sausage, you have many things that you can find here in this dish. We have the pâté, but maybe within the patisserie in South America, we don't have many things as you have here in France. Maybe this one. Here we have a tablet with a video, I think. Let's see.
Why are you here tonight?
Très bien. Respecte du haut anglais. Adversaire très fort et très respectable sur le terrain.
Why do you think that Giroud is the best French player?
Yes, he's a Giroud.
I have to learn French to come here. It was very, very self-taught. So I started, to be honest, in Chile. Well, as I said, I have a French girlfriend, but in Chile we were used to speak Spanish all the time. But 1 year before making the decision of coming here to France, I booked that I think you French people here know very well, that is called French pour les nuls, Français pour les nuls. So I picked this book. I started to learn a lot of things, a lot of new things. It's a very general book to learn French, I have to say. But at the moment, it was a very, very good decision because that helped me a lot when I arrived here, when I came here to make my first sentences, to speak with others, to go to the boulangerie for buying a bread, for buying everything. That helped me a lot. So if I could give any advice to the future students, it's learn some French before you came here because it will help you a lot. I'm going to pick the biggest one. It's moving. We have a photo, a picture, and then we have a little tree. I think it's a bonsai. So here in Toulouse, you have a very important and a very big park. just by the side of TBS Education. The name of the park is Jardin Japonés, Jardin Japonais, a Japanese park. It's a very important place because you can go to eat your lunch after class. You can relax over there, you can read a book. It's a very big park, so it's very important here in the area. You can find a lot of people doing sports, so it's very nice to be there and to spend time in the park. If we used to go to the park with my friends, yes, maybe not that much, but sometimes we take some time to eat over there between classes. So it was the perfect place to do that. In winter, you will see that it's not that easy to be out there, but when you have a sunny day, it's a must that you have to go to eat something in the Japanese park. I'm going to pick this one on the top. We have many pictures of TBS. Yeah, this is the common one. You will see everywhere. Here, where we are right now, the Cube. Very beautiful classroom. Yeah, the people that I see in the pictures makes me remember all of the friends I made last year as a former student of TBS Education. I met a lot of people from everywhere that I couldn't imagine before coming here to Toulouse. I made many friends from India, from Colombia, from Canada, from everywhere. That I think it was a very nice experience. I have never been in a classroom with so many people from different countries, you know. So for me it was incredible. Share experiences, be friendly, don't be shy. I would say that would be my advice for the new students that are arriving next years. When you do this, when you speak to people, when you talk to people, you will learn a lot of things. Their experiences, their culture, their way of doing things, and that is invaluable, I'm going to say. The final one, I think, dommage. Oh, here we have a reusable bottle. This is a very important subject to me because once I finished my Master of Science in International Business, I was lucky to find a job here in Toulouse at Ilex Environment. It's the name of the company. Right now I work as a business developer. We are opening our Spanish branch in Barcelona. I have to say that my experience here at TBS Education was the way of opening doors in the work environment, in the work world, we are going to say. TBS Education was very important to start working here in Toulouse. If I should have to resume my idea in one phrase, in one sentence, that would be the principal idea. Because here you will find a lot of connections. And that is very important when you are not French and when you maybe don't speak very well French. The key is to speak to people, talk to your professors. They are very important at this moment when you are going to try to find a job, an internship, wherever you are looking for. TBS will play a fundamental role to find something that you would like to do at the end. I met with some professionals. I passed a lot of entretiens, a lot of interviews. So that would be another advice that I would like to make. Start early. If you want to find an internship in one specific sector that you love, start early. Start doing interviews, looking for companies. Everything you can do, start early, and that way I assure you that you will find something.